Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Fraser Field for Interleague Baseball. St. Mary Spartans from the Catholic Central League, Masconomet. I don't know if this is second or third year they've joined the Northeastern Conference. TJ Burrell is the head coach for Masconomet. He's a former teacher at St. Mary's. He's a good friend. I get to see him quite often with Masco, but I get to see him more often because he's a very good basketball official. Derek Dana was his able assistant over many years. They've been together since they were pitcher-catcher together at St. Mary's. Derek Dana and Timmy Fowler. The battery for St. Mary's on the mound, Jack Zimmerman. Behind the plate, Kyle Doney.
Leading off Masco on the top of the first. Center field number 7, Ryan Cochran.
Ryan Cochran, the center fielder, will lead off, and all of a sudden, the sun has come out. It was overcast and a little shady, and now all of a sudden, blue skies, white clouds, and bright sunshine. First pitch is in for a strike. Big, tall lefty. Zimmerman on the mound is only a junior. St. Mary's got Peterson, Doney, Zimmerman, all underclassmen. Right fielder Isaiah Weston. Several steps to his right in front of the center fielder. Duvall makes the play. So a quick out. And we're very late starting this game because Masconomet, as a lot of teams have had, whether it's football, soccer, baseball, they've had bus problems. High and tight for ball to Tyler Felberg. He's the third baseman for Masco. Right over the head of the second baseman Driscoll. Just enough to get it. Over Driscoll's head. Felberg has the first hit. Masco has a base runner for Gabe Fallis, the shortstop. Hit to center field, almost in his tracks. 1 or 2 steps to his right. Duvall makes the play. Fallis hit it well, but he hit it right at the center fielder, so there's 2 away.
First baseman number 14, Chris Porfido.
Christopher Porfido, the first baseman, hitting from the left side. Felberg getting back easily at first on the throw over. A few fans for this one. Masco's brought a few. Popped up behind the plate. Doney with an opportunity. Makes the play. He does a nice job back there. So Masco gets a base hit, but he's left at first. And we'll move into the bottom of the first. St. Mary's has an opportunity to get on the board first. It'll be Devin Duvall, the center fielder, leading off. Michael Domeno will play short and bat second. Hitting third and playing second base, Jaden Driscoll. The third baseman, Jared Payon, will hit number 4. Shea Newhall will play first and bat fifth. Batting sixth and DHing for the pitcher, Jack Zimmerman, is Chris Marks. Catching and batting seventh, Kyle Doney. The left fielder, Josh Doney, will hit number 8. and bring up the tail end of the batting order for St. Mary's is the right fielder, Isaiah Weston. Something's got to give. St. Mary's 8-0, Masco 7-1. Drew Gustafson on the mound, throwing to Anthony Sirioni. People still coming in. Nice little crowd from early Monday afternoon. The hard part is going to be for Link, Glasgow, and Revere because they play the next game, and this game didn't start till almost 5 o'clock. So if this game takes any kind of time, that 7 o'clock game is going to be backed up quite a bit. St. Mary's coming back from their trip. They went down to South Carolina. They do it every year. Basketball teams make a trip. Baseball makes the trip. Nice moment for the players. They get to travel, see different teams, different parts of the country. So Devin Duval, the center fielder, will lead it off. It's been a slow season. There have been a lot of times when there's been 3 or 4 days between games. And this is one of them. We haven't done anything for a while. And even this week. Monday, nothing Tuesday. Wednesday, nothing Thursday and Friday. 1 game Saturday. In for a strike. A little help on that pitch. That was way up and in. Duval swung through it and fouled it off. So instead of 3-1, it's 2-2. High and tight. And we got our first full count. Swing and a miss. It gets by the catcher. And Duval's going to reach on the strikeout. In on the hands. He swung right through it. It rolled almost to the St. Mary's bench. So it's a strikeout for Gustafson. It's a base runner for St. Mary's. Michael Domeno, usually the leadoff hitter. Derek Dana has juggled his lineup, trying to get some offense going. Even though they're 8-0, they haven't really tore the cover off the ball. When they came back, they beat Salem 2-1. In for a strike on the outside corner. Domeno is a very good player. This is his second year. And he's only a sophomore. High and away for a ball. He squared like he was going to bunt. Third baseman Feldberg came charging. Almost caught him. He was just about to take another step, Duvall, at first base, when Gustafson threw quickly over, but he was able to just get back. Again, throwing over. Tries to push it down to third and fouls it off. More like bunting for a hit than a sacrifice. The runner takes off. Tomato hits it in the air. They're going to have to hurry back. Hustling back to first is Duvall. Delurlee's out in right field made the play on Domeno. And Duvall was on the move. He was almost 3/4 of the way to second base when the ball was hit. He had to hustle back. Another throw over. Jared Driscoll, the second baseman, had a pretty good hockey season. Good curveball in for a strike. The runner takes off. He got a great jump. He's here with a stolen base. So he's been throwing over. Duvall finally takes off and steals second. So a runner in scoring position for St. Mary's with one out here in the bottom of the first. Hit in the air. Long run for the first baseman. He's got room. Makes the play. Porfido with the put out.
Third baseman number 13, Jared Mayon.
So there's two outs with a runner at second for Jared Payon, the third baseman. Hit up the middle for a base hit. I thought it was a base hit. What? Safe at the plate. Great hustle by Duvall. The infield hit. What a tremendous play by the shortstop. Fails out. I thought, I'm looking right, I'm right behind home plate. That's going into center field for a base hit. Fails the shortstop, made a tremendous play. Got it through a rifle shot to the first baseman, Porfido. Payon was safe at first. And hustling all the way around was Duvall and just missed the throw coming home to the catcher. He slid around the catcher and scores the run. So great hustle by Duvall, great hustle by Payon to beat the rocket throw from Fails at shortstop. That was a tremendous play by the shortstop. Looked like an easy hit in the center field, an easy RBI. And Fails came within an eyelash. of throwing Payon out at first base. So the strikeout that reached cost. St. Mary's gets 4 outs and they take advantage here in the first inning. Hit right to the first baseman. So the first baseman of St. Mary's hits to the first baseman, Porfido, who makes his second play in the inning. But St. Mary's, with that strikeout reaching the stolen base, and then the infield hit and a great base running by Duvall, they give Zimmerman a 1-0 lead as he takes the mound in the second inning. Pitcher against pitcher. Drew Gustafson, the pitcher for Masco, will step in against Zimmerman to lead off the second inning.
Leading off Masco, pitcher number 12, Drew Gustafson.
Hit up the middle. What another shortstop's making great plays. That went over the mound. Domeno had to go behind second base to field that. Good strong throw to Newhall, and they throw Gustafson out. So both shortstops making outstanding plays. Davis Deluris, the right fielder. Good curveball for a strike. Domeno got his out with a good strong throw. Fairless just missed. He was a little further. He was out in the outfield making that throw. In on the hands, he swung right through it. Quickly 0-2. Down and away for a ball. The 1-2 pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the curveball. Zimmerman gets his first strikeout. Chase Karen DHing for the left fielder, Brady Ford. 4D. I'll say it's F-O-R-D-E. Chop foul behind home plate. Waves at that pitch, breaking away from him. Taps it to second base. Driscoll with the easy play, an easy 1-2-3 inning. 5 in a row retired by Zimmerman, along with his first strikeout. Masco was down in the second inning. And for St. Mary's, it'll be 6, 7, and 8 in their second inning of work, leading 1-0. You wonder why coaches get gray hair. Duvall led off the first inning. St. Mary's struck out, but the ball got away. He reaches first. He steals second on a base hit up the middle. Didn't get to the outfield, just got about a step into the outfield. They almost threw Payon out at first base, and on the play, Duvall, who struck out and reached, hustled around third, beat the throw to the plate, and gave St. Mary's their 1-0 lead. And coaches are saying, why are we giving teams 4 outs? And that's what St. Mary's got in the first inning. They got 4 outs. But one of them reached, and the one that reached scored the run. So it'll be Chris Marks, Kyle Doney, Josh Doney. The 3 hitters to face Gustafson, who will be starting his second inning of work. The only ball off Gustafson that made it to the outfield was a fly to right field that almost turned into a double play with the runner at first taking off on the pitch. And in spite of that, he's down 1-0. Chris Marks is DHing for the pitcher, Zimmerman. Marks had an outstanding season in football. On the inside corner for a strike. Curveball hangs on the inside corner. Nice pitch from Gustafson. Up and away for a ball. Started to pull the trigger and just held up as it broke down and away. Nice stop by Serioni, the catcher. Count is even at 2. High for ball 3, so he had him. Was out in front of him. Now he's got to come in with a pitch. Marks thought it was inside. He backed away on the inside corner. Strike 3. Good pitch by Gustafson. He gets his second strikeout, but this strikeout goes to the bench. The other strikeout went to first base. Hal Doney, the catcher, has done an outstanding job behind home plate for St. Mary's. Hits that rifle shot, got way out in front of it, hit it well. Bounced it way down the left field line. I got to know the Doneys and their relatives in the Gallant tournament a couple of years ago. Missing wide for a ball. Not often you see a brother combination mound and catcher. Swing and a miss. Looks like he took something off the breaking ball out in front. High and tight for a ball. Swing and a miss. That pitch broke down and away. So Gustafson starts the second inning with 2 strikeouts. It'll bring up the other half of the Doney family. Josh, the left fielder, who has done some outstanding pitching for St. Mary's, helping to go 8-0. He's got at least 2. He might have 3 of the wins. Solid shot, big hop for the first baseman. Porfirio's second handle those big hops all day. He makes his 3rd play in 2 innings. So both Gustafson and Zimmerman get 1, 2, 3 innings in the second. St. Mary's is down. We finished 2 in this interleague battle. St. Mary's leading Masco 1-0. 8-9-1 for Masco as we start the 3rd inning. Anthony Serioni, the catcher, will lead it off. Kyle Weidman, and then back to the top of the order, Ryan Cochran, to face Jack Zimmerman. Hit up the middle for a base hit. Jumped on the first pitch. And Masco has the leadoff hitter on.
The second baseman, number 44, Cal Wiederman.
Kyle Weedman, the second baseman. They don't make the play. It's going to be a base hit. Zimmerman looked to second. He still had to play at first. The bunt was down. He had to play it at first. He looked to second and then just didn't throw the ball.
Center field, number 7, Ryan Cochran.
Ryan Cochran flat out to right field, leading off the ball game. So Masco with a threat, first and second, nobody out. Zimmerman didn't make the play at first. In for a strike. Cochran squirming like he was going to bunt, took the pitch. Third baseman Payon is hanging back. Curveball drops in for a strike, quickly 0-2. As usual, action going on at Manning Field. I think it's the St. Mary's girls lacrosse. It is lacrosse, but I think it's St. Mary's girls. Thought about it, held up as the pitch was wide, almost chased it. Steal of third. They went on the pitch, called third strike on Cochran. But they were off and running. So the double steal puts the tying run at third, the go-ahead run at second. Tyler Feldberg got a base hit his first time up. Hit in the air to center field. Payon coming on, makes the catch. Out at the plate. Great relay. From Duval to Newhall to Doney, and they throw him out.
At the end of 2.5, still 1-0 Bears.
So they sent the runner. It wasn't that deep. The play goes 8-3-2. Outstanding throw by Duval. Newhall picked it through a strike to Doney, who put the tag on the runner. And that threat goes by the boards. As Masco leaves a runner and has a runner thrown out at the plate. You couldn't have been more perfect on that relay from Duval to Newhall to Doney. Practice makes perfect. You run those plays every day, it becomes automatic. Again, you wonder why coaches get gray hair. T.J. Burrell thinking we're getting back in the game. Second and third, one out, and all of a sudden he's out of the inning. And it's still 1-0 St. Mary's. It'll be 9-1-2. Isaiah Weston, Devin Duval, Michael Domeno, the three hitters to face Drew Gustafson, who could very easily be in a 0-0 game.
Leading off the St. Mary's in the bottom of the third, our right fielder, number 22, Isaiah Weston.
In for a strike. On the corner for a strike. Weston is only one of four seniors on the St. Mary's team. Hits it high and way out of play down that grassy knoll behind first base. High and away for a ball. Ducked away. Good. What a good curveball. He ducked out of the way. That looked like it was going to be way inside. Broke right across the plate for a strikeout. What a pitch by Gustafson. That had a lot of bite to it. His fourth strikeout. Again, the curveball on the outside corner. Devin Duval struck out, but reached, stole second, and hustled all the way around from second on a grounder that the shortstop fielded into short center field, and he scored the one run. He pops up to the shortstop. 2 up, 2 down. 6 in a row retired by Gustafson. In for a strike. That's allowed 2 base runs, a hit and a strikeout that reached, and those 2 turned out to be the run. Hit just outside third, punching it the other way. Hits it deep shot. They don't have a chance. Infield hit for Domeno. He went the other way. Once it got by the third baseman, it was an infield hit. Fail stopped it from going in the outfield, but he had long throw and no way they're going to get him. Domeno is very quick, but he also gets an extra step being left-handed. Jaden Driscoll is a hitter. He popped up to the first baseman right in front of the Masco bench in foul territory. Let's see if they try to get Domeno to second base. Masco thinks they're going to try because they throw the ball over to first. More people coming in. Nice little crowd here on a Monday afternoon. Good bunch of Masco fans behind the Masco bench. High for a ball. Domeno didn't go on that pitch. I'd be surprised if he didn't go on this pitch. They throw over, he dives back. Awful close at first base. Masco fans thought he was out. Had a good sized lead. Still got a pretty good sized lead. Missing inside for a ball. Again, they throw over again, diving back to Mano. He takes off. He got a great jump, got a good pitch to run on it. Tomato started to go back to first base. He thought the umpire said foul ball. It bounced in the turf. They checked with the base umpire to see if it was fouled off. So Simimish has a runner at second with their second stolen base. Gustafson taking a lot of time, stepping off a couple of times. Good curveball. Took something off and just dropped it right over the middle of the plate. Throwing the curve on 3-0. Popped up. Third baseman Felberg makes the play, so this infield hit and the stolen base go by the boards. We finished 3 in this interleague battle. St. Mary's holding on to that skinny 1-0 lead over Masco. We'll start at the top of the 4th, middle of the order, 3-4-5 for Masco. Facing Zimmerman, who will start his 4th inning of work. Fales hit it right on the nose and lined it right to the center fielder, Duvall. Hit it well, but didn't get lucky, didn't find a spot. He's the shortstop. He made that almost great play in the first inning. It was an outstanding play, taking a base hit away, a foot or two out into center field, throwing a rifle shot to the first baseman, and an eyelash away from throwing Payon out. And that was the play where Payon got the base hit, and Duval, who struck out and reached, scored from second base. Drop to short, off Domeno. He played the off hop, it beat him. Fales will reach on the error. So for the second inning in a row, Masco has the leadoff hitter on. Christopher Porfido, the first baseman, popped to the catcher. In for a strike, they throw it down, but Fales is back easy. They picked him off. The first pickoff was just, I'm throwing it over, I'm not on my good move. And Fales got off the bag, he was going on the pitch, but the throw went to Newhall, so the play goes 1 to 3 to 6. The error goes by the boards. They slap it to second base. Driscoll makes the easy play. Another base runner thrown out on the base pass. This one is second, the other one at home. Drew Gustafson, the pitcher. Bounced to short. Hit over the second baseman's head for a base hit. Found a spot. So a 2-out single puts the tying run at first. Davis to Lewis.
Right field, number 8, Davis to Lewis.
He's the right fielder. He struck out swinging his one trip. Swing and a miss. So how big was that throw out at first base? If you steal second, we're in a 1-1 game. Hit to center field. Duvall, a few steps to his left, picks it off. So the error gets picked off, and it's huge because the base hit after that, they would have scored a run. So Masco gets another hit. They have another base runner thrown out. They leave a base runner. We're halfway through the ball game. T.J. Burrell is out. He's questioning Zimmerman's stretch, I think, because that's what I noticed. I think he's thinking that he wants the base umpire to maybe call a balk. They're discussing the pitching motion of Zimmerman down at first base. 4, 5, and 6 for St. Mary's as we start the bottom of the fourth. Gustafson will start his fourth inning of work. Jared Payon. Looked like he had a base hit up the middle into center field. With Duvall at second base, was going to be an easy run. But fails the shortstop. Went out a couple of steps in the outfield. Picked it, threw a dart to first base, and by an eyelash, Payon beat the throw. And on the play, Duvall, who had struck out and reached and stole second base, came around to score the one run that's the difference in the game. So Payon is 1 for 1 with an RBI. In for a strike. Just gets a piece and taps it to the Masco bench. Missing inside. Way wide for a ball. Curveball again. He looked at it, broke on the inside corner. That's a nice pitch. He's used that quite a bit. Five strikeouts for Gustafson. Shea Newhall was involved in that relay from center field to the catcher to cut down what would have been the tying run. His one trip, he hit it well, but he hit it right one hop to the first baseman. Punches it foul down the first baseline, right to the first base coach. High and tight for a ball. Hit in the air, long run for the right fielder. Steps right in front of the center fielder and makes the play.
Not tonight. Designated hitter number 33, Chris Fox.
Chris Marks had, he was another one called on that perfect breaking ball on the inside corner. Down the way for a ball. He's DHing for the pitcher Zimmerman. Foul back. Down the way. The 2-1 pitch up and coming. Missing wide. And the count goes 3-1. Chop foul right by Derek Dana coaching third. So the payoff pitch coming up here in the bottom of the fourth. Hit right back to the mound. Nice play by Gustafson. His second 1-2-3 inning. He's retired 10 of 11 as we reach the end of 4, and he's on the short end. It's St. Mary's 1, Masco nothing at the end of 4. We'll start the 5th inning. Bottom 3 in the order for Masco. Zimmerman will start his 5th inning of work. Good curveball for a strike. Chase Cameron, the DH, hitting for the left fielder, Brady Ford. Grounded out second to first. Didn't miss by much outside. Down and in for a ball. Hit in the air down the left field line. Long run. Nice try by Doney. Way off the line for a left-handed hitter. Looked like he might have hurt himself. They're going to go out and check on him. I was favoring one of those legs. You don't want to lose him. Not just for left field, but specifically on the mound. I don't know if they're sending Gabe Diaz to replace him. He says he's okay. Now they are going to replace him. They want to be sure.
Now playing left field, Gabe Diaz.
So Gabe Diaz will be the left fielder. At least for now. And I'll check on him to make sure he's okay. You don't want to lose him. Two the count. And that was a major league wild pitch. He forgot to let go of that one. Threw it behind and way over the head of the hitter. And that's the first walk by either pitcher. And for the third inning in a row, Masco has the leadoff hitter on.
The catcher number 9, Anthony Cerrone.
Leon Ginley will run at first base. So Ginley is a runner at first base. Kyle Weedman we called it a hit, popped up. Newhall will make the play. They had a double play and they couldn't hold on to it at first base. They almost got their third runner off the base pass. Weedman bunted the last time with a runner at first. Zimmerman had it, looked to second, didn't think he had a play, turned, and didn't throw the ball to first base, held on to it. And Weedman reached, they had first and second, and that when they wound up throwing the runner out at home plate on a fly ball to center field. Nice stop by Newhall on the throw in the turf by Doney down to first base. So they had the double play, and they couldn't hold on to the ball at first base. Good pitch for a strike. Ryan Cochran fly to right, was called out on strikes. Excuse me, this is Weideman up now. Down the way for a ball. This is popped up. Duvall comes in and makes the easy play.
Center field number 7, Ryan Cochran.
So 2 away with the runner at first. Ryan Cochran flat to right was called on strikes. Hit to short. Domeno to Driscoll. D to D with the D. So the walk doesn't hurt. Masco was down in the fifth. Someone gave up his first walk, but that bunt, and it didn't hurt that they didn't complete the double play. Would have been their second. But it didn't hurt because they got the next two hitters out easily. And it'll be the bottom three in the order for St. Mary's. Caldoni, the catcher, will lead it off. 7, 8, and 9. And Gustafson will start his fifth inning of work. He's only given up 2 base hits. Both were infield hits. And he's only given up 3 base runners. Duvall, the other base runner, struck out and reached, and he wound up scoring the 1 run. Caldoni, the catcher, struck out swinging. Here's 1 trip.
St. Mary's at the bottom of the fifth, catcher number 10, Kyle Downey.
Dana's happy he's got him back. For a couple of years. He's only a sophomore. Brother Josh is a junior. Hit to third. Nice play by Feldberg, the third baseman. Over to Porfido, the first baseman. 1 pitch, 1 out. Re-entering Josh Stoney. They took him out when it looked like he had a problem with it. I don't know if it was right leg or left leg trying to catch that long fly ball out in foul territory. They replaced him with Gabe Diaz, and now he's back in the game. He bounced to the first baseman. There's 1 trip. Two quick strikes. Call, third strike on the corner. Six strikeouts for Gustafson. He's got at least 1 in every inning. Isaiah Watson was called out on strikes. Hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. In foul territory. He was slipping and falling off his glove. Weston's going to get another swing. Dolores had a long run, got there, and just as he was about to make the play, he tripped, and as he was going down, the ball went off his glove. So Weston gets a life, and the count is 1 strike. Curveball hangs high. That's been a very nice pitch for Gustafson. On the corner, good fastball. 1-2 the count. Hit foul back and out of play. And we'll do it again at 1 and 2. Curve ball up and in. He fouls it off up in the seats right behind the Masco congregation here behind the Masco bench. The group of fans. All bunched in together. Hit to right field, backing up and making the play. Dolores. So the third 1-2-3 inning. We've gone through 5 quick innings in this interleague battle. That one run in the bottom of the first is the difference. St. Mary's 1, Masco nothing, going into the 6th inning. 2, 3, and 4 for Masco as we start the 6th inning. Ella Feldberg singled and flied to center. In for a strike. Broke down and in for a ball. Up and away for a ball. Hit to third. Right at the third baseman Payon. Over to Newhall for the out. 1 up, 1 down in the 6th. Gabe Fields hit a shot right at the center fielder. Duvall didn't have to move. Hit it well, but didn't get lucky. He made a very nice defensive play and almost got Masco out of that first inning with a great play when the St. Mary scored the 1 run. And that one hits him. He reached on an error his last time up, and he picked him off at first base. Second run and thrown out on the base pass. The other one was thrown out at the plate.
First baseman number 14, Chris Porfido.
Christopher Porfido popped to the catcher, grounded to second. So Masco has another runner. Up and in for a ball. Warm-up action in the Masco bullpen. I'm not sure why. In for a strike. And stepped off. They're trying to keep Fields close at first base. In for a strike. Quickly 1 and 2. And almost threw it away. Newhall had to go way to his right to get that one. Down the way, nice stop by Doney. Count evens at 2 to the Masco first baseman. Swing and a miss. Third strikeout for Zimmerman. Gustafson, the pitcher, grounded a shot and hit a soft line drive over the second baseman's head into right center field for a base hit. In for a strike. Safe at second base. Driscoll made the play, but didn't get to the bag. They threw the ball, but beating the throw was Fails to second base. So Gustafson gets his second hit. Driscoll almost made a great play. Demeno for right-handed hitter. He had to go a long way to get to the bag. And Fails beat the throw. Delores, the right fielder, struck out and lined to center field. In for a strike. So Masco has the tying run at second with 2 away here in the 6th inning. Nice stop by Doney on a pitch in the turf. Look out, right field, Revere, baseball team. The bus just dropped them off. They're playing Glasgow next. Swing and a miss. And we got our first Deuces Wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 on. Here in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss, another big strikeout. Four strikeouts, he got 2 in that inning. So Masco again threatens 2 on. They got a hit and a hit batsman. 2 big strikeouts by Zimmerman. And we're moving to the bottom of the 6th. Zimmerman still holding on again to that skinny 1-0 lead. St. Mary's being out-hit 5-2. Both St. Mary's hits were of the infield variety. Gustafson has been immense on the mound. He's retired 13 out of 14, 15 out of 17. Six of them by strikeouts. Giving up 2 hits, hasn't walked a batter. So after 6 innings, giving up 2 hits, not walking a batter. Normally you'd be ahead, and Sendy's on the short end of a 1-0 score. Top of the order for St. Mary's as we start the bottom of the 6th.
Leading off for St. Mary's center field, number 6, Kevin Duvall.
Duvall is the difference in the game. He struck out, the ball got away, he reached first base, he stole second, and really hustled. A ground ball up the middle. It was fielded 2 or 3 steps out in the outfield. He came around, they threw the ball to first, missed by an eyelash of throwing the runner out at first. He kept coming all the way around third and beat the throw home. And his run is the difference in the game. 1-0 St. Mary's as we start the bottom of the sixth. Good pitch for a strike. Breaks down and away for a ball. Evens the count at 2. Hit up the middle. Worston will get a base hit. Excuse me, Duvall will get a base hit. He's on for the second time. Fairless again went way behind second base to stop that from going in the outfield.
Shortstop number 27, Michael Domeno.
Let's see if St. Mary's uses small ball here. Domeno was fly to right and got an infield hit. He hit it to deep short for a base hit. Down the way for a ball. The second baseman is almost playing first base. He is way over. Domeno hit it to the left side, shortstop the last time up. The second baseman, he gets the bunt down, and he'll throw him out. So the runner sacrificed over to second. Driscoll has popped up and popped up. Once to the first baseman, once to the third baseman. And we got some kind of problem with the catcher. I didn't see what that was. But Domeno got the bunt down. I've never seen the second baseman that far over. He was only a couple of feet off the right field foul line behind the first baseman. That one sails wide for a ball. Jared Payon, the on-deck hitter. In for a strike. Solid shot to the shortstop. The tag is made. Nice play by the first baseman. Fails again with that rocket arm. Threw it high. Porfido came off the bat, caught it, and tagged Driscoll.
Third baseman number 13, Jared Payon.
Duvall moves over to third. They'd love to have to get him in, have a little extra insurance. Wide for a ball. Payon singled, and his single up the middle was knocked down out before it got to center field. Put the runner at second, came all the way around. Payon beat the throw at first. St. Mary's got the run, and that's the difference. His last time up, he struck out, called on a very good curveball by Gustafson. So Gustafson's give up 3 base hits. All 3 of them are infield variety. And again, St. Mary's would love to get this run home from third and give him a little bit of breathing room. Missed outside. I was just about to say Sirianni becomes a huge part of the game right now behind the plate, not letting anything get by. He stopped that one nicely out to his right. And it's almost like an intentional walk. They didn't give him anything to hit. And Shea Newhall will be the hitter.
Number 24, Shea Newhall.
Braden Crawford will run for Payon at first. Newhall is bounced to first and fly to right. So first and third. They throw over. Good curveball for a strike. So both pitchers have walked one in the game. That was semi-intentionally to Payon. Very short lead at first base. Down the way for a ball. I thought they might try to steal second, even if they could maybe get in a rundown and steal a run. But they're not getting very far off the first base bag. That curveball hangs high. Count goes 3-1. Yeah, that's ball 4. That one wasn't intentional. So back-to-back walks have loaded the bases for Chris Marks. The DH, he is struck out and bounced to the pitcher. Hit foul back. Good curveball again. He got Marks. That's how he got Marks called out on strikes on that exact same pitch. 0-2. Way over the head of Marks. 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Cochran comes in and makes the play, so Shemiris gets 2 walks and a hit. They leave the bases loaded. Here we go into the 7th inning. St. Mary's holding on to that 1-0 lead over Masco. They need 3 outs to go 9-0. 1-0 St. Mary's at the end of 6. Here we go. Masco down to the last 3 outs. They need a run to stay alive.
Leading off for Masco, to the top of the 7th, the DH, number 34,
Chase Karen DHing for the left fielder. Ford has bounced to second and walked. And Josh Doney is the new pitcher on the mound. Zimmerman was outstanding. He went 6, didn't give up a run, struck out 4, walked a batter, hit a batter, gave up only 5 hits. And Doney will try to nail it down. Hit the shot. Domeno with that strong arm. One up, one down. Anthony Scipione singled, and he was the one thrown out at the plate trying to score. Good pitch for a strike. And he popped up to the first baseman trying to bunt his last time up. Good fastball in the corner, quickly 0-2. That didn't miss by much. That's a tough pitch to take with 2 strikes. Just missed again. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Masco down to their last out. Al Weedman was the one that bunted to try and move the runner to second base, and Zimmerman had it, looked to second, didn't have a play, turned to first, had the play, and didn't throw it to first base. They're talking to Doney about the umpire's pitching motion. Whatever he did. Swing and a miss. Last shot must be flat out to center field. That was one of the 5 hits that Zimmerman gave up. Masco's down to their last strike as it's 1-2. Good pitch on the outside corner. Slapped into left field for a base hit. Masco has a pulse. Threw it outside, he just went and got it, went with it, tapped it into left field. And Masco has the tying run on with 2 outs. Ryan Cochran fly to right, called out on strikes, bounced into a fielder's choice. Up against Doney, obviously, for the first time. Good curveball for a strike. This is nice for Derek Dana to have Zimmerman a junior, Doney a junior. He's got Peterson, who's a sophomore. Domeno, the shortstop, is a sophomore. Driscoll, the second baseman, is a junior. Nice to have all these guys having a good year now and have them all back next year. 1-1 the count. Missing again, 2-1. Tyler Feldberg, the third baseman on deck, saying, I hope I get a shot. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder Weston made the play. So Doney gives up a hit. gets the save. Zimmerman will get the win.
Great game, guys.
St. Mary's squeaks it out. They got the one run in the first inning. Devin Duval struck out, but reached when it got by the catcher. He stole second with 2 outs. Payon hit a ground ball, and I said base it up the middle. That's going to be 1-0. Failus, the shortstop, went behind second base, a couple of steps in the outfield, picked it. He's got a rocket for an arm. He fired a strike to first base. Payon just beat the throw. Payon just beat the throw at first base, and Duval kept going around second and just slid home safely, beating the throw to the plate. That was the one run, and that was the game. Masco had a shot in the third inning. Back-to-back hits, a double steal with 1 out, a fly ball to center field, a perfect throw by Duval to the cutoff man Newhall, a perfect throw to Doney at the plate. They cut the runner down at home plate. That's the closest that Masco came to scoring. They had another runner reach on an error starting the 4th inning. He got picked off. So 2 of the base runners were thrown out on the base pass. They only had 7 base runners. 2 of them were thrown out on the base pass. 1 at the plate was the big play. The St. Mary's Duval scored the run, also had a base hit. Domeno had a base hit. Payon had an RBI single and a walk. Newhall drew a walk. And that was it offensively for St. Mary's. As they snuck that 1 run in the first, Zimmerman made it stand up through 6. And Doney comes on and gets the save, giving up a base hit with 2 outs, but he got a strikeout, gets the fly ball to Weston to end the game. And St. Mary's will go to 9-0. They're 1 game away from qualifying for the state tournament. Can't go any faster than 10 games. Tough bus ride back for Masco. They lose a very tough game. They're going to go to 7-2, as that 1 run in the first inning is the difference. Zimmerman went 6, didn't give up a run, struck out 4, walked a batter, hit a batter, gave up only 5 hits. 2 of them were bunts. Gustafson for Masco had an outstanding game. He only gave up 3 base hits. All 3 were infield variety. He gave up the 1 run in the first inning, and that was it. He shut St. Mary's down, but Masco couldn't get any offense going against either Zimmerman or Doney in the last inning, and it turned out a sneaky 1-run victory for St. Mary's. St. Mary's won, Masco nothing. Masco goes to 7-2. St. Mary's will go to 9-0. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.